Imagine losing nearly 40 years of your life for a crime you never committed. At just 18 years old, Ricky Jackson was sentenced to death based on the testimony of a single child witness. For decades, he sat behind bars while the truth remained hidden. Then, after 39 years, a shocking confession changed everything. Proven innocent after 39 years. When Ricky Jackson was just 18 years old, his life changed forever. In 1975, in Cleveland, Ohio, he was arrested and convicted of a murder he did not commit. There was no physical evidence linking him to the crime, no fingerprints, no weapon, no reliable proof, yet he was sentenced to death. The case against him rested almost entirely on the testimony of a 12-year-old boy who claimed he had seen Ricky pull the trigger. Years later, it was revealed that the boy had never witnessed the crime at all. At the time of the shooting, he was riding a school bus far from the scene. Despite the lack of evidence, Ricky was found guilty. His death sentence was later reduced to life imprisonment, but he remained behind bars, watching the years of his life slip away. Days turned into months, months became years, years became decades. Then, nearly 4 decades later, something extraordinary happened. The same boy, now an adult, finally came forward and admitted the truth. He confessed that his testimony had been false. According to his statement, investigators had pressured him into identifying Ricky and threatened that his parents could be arrested if he refused to cooperate. Carrying that burden for years, he eventually decided that the truth mattered more than the fear he had lived with as a child. His confession led to a new review of the case. When the evidence was re-examined, the court found that there had never been any credible proof that Ricky Jackson committed the murder. The conviction was overturned, and Ricky was finally set free. After spending 39 years, 3 months, and 9 days in prison for a crime he never committed, he walked out of prison as a free man. By then, much of his life had already passed behind concrete walls and steel bars. The years that should have been spent building a career, raising a family, and creating memories could never be returned. Ricky Jackson's case is now recognized as one of the longest-known wrongful imprisonments in American history. His story is a powerful reminder that a single false testimony, a flawed investigation, or a failure of justice can destroy an innocent person's life. It also reminds us that while truth may be delayed, it should never stop being pursued. When asked about his release, Ricky did not speak with bitterness or hatred. Instead, he spoke about freedom, faith, and the value of every moment. After losing nearly 4 decades of his life, he chose not to let anger define the years he had left. The important thing his story seems to tell us is not how long darkness lasts, but that the light eventually finds its way through. And when Ricky Jackson finally stepped outside as a free man, he proved that even after 39 years, hope can survive. Justice delayed is painful, but justice denied is devastating. Ricky Jackson lived through both.